some of the best golfers in the world prepared for Thursday. WWY's Dustin Dorsey, I'm going to pass the mic along. You've been here since Monday, and although today is beginning to wrap up, you've seen some pretty cool stuff.
There's been plenty to see, and you know, now day 2 is in the books. The fans today got to see some of their favorite golfers. Those golfers got to check out the course for the first time, and it was also the return of your guy, Dustin Johnson. Tuesday was the first time the #1 golfer in the world returned to the spotlight since injuring his back before the Masters. His back looked pretty good today as he took some practice swings, and fans were excited to see Johnson and the other stars playing.
The last 3 years I've become really crazy about golf. I love it, love it, love it. My husband played golf. He thinks I know more about it now than he does. And I just came to see all my favorite players, Dustin Johnson, Zach Johnson, Phil Mickelson, the lefty.
Today wasn't just a meet and greet. It was an opportunity for the competitors to learn the course after being in Charlotte for the Wells Fargo Championship in years past.
A course like this, I feel like the more knowledge you have about the golf course and the more times you play it, that you will play better. It's the kind of golf course that you can play it 100 times and still not know every little intricacy of the greens, the fairway, the wind.
James Hahn won the championship last year, and he says the fans are expecting a repeat.
I mean, it does create a little bit of a distraction because you want to give them what they want. I mean, play on the weekend, competing on the weekend, seeing a guy defend his championship. But so there's a little added pressure from that point. But you know, I'm looking forward to the opportunity.
Tomorrow the field will compete in a Pro-Am before the opening day of the championship on Thursday. Now, Amanda, it's going to be an early morning for some of those golfers. Tomorrow, 6:45 is when Johnson will go off tomorrow. It'll be going until about 2:12 p.m. in the afternoon. So there'll be golf all day going on tomorrow.
Well, you know, they're so cool. We mentioned I saw Dustin Johnson earlier. He had a big crowd. He had security. And he stopped and, you know, people took pictures and he signed. He had a magic marker signing autographs. So it was kind of cool to be that close to, again, the world's greatest golfer. But so many of them are going to be here this week.
That's what's so great about this tournament is right here in Wilmington, our backyard, you know, we're getting the top guys in the world. Phil Mickelson will be here.
Oh, yeah.
You know, Adam Scott's going to be here. There's going to be all sorts of stars. So no matter what time you're here, whenever you're watching golf, you're going to be watching the best.
Absolutely. Now, keep in mind, I mentioned to you, I came from Charlotte where we had the Wells Fargo. You got a real action going on behind us. As you can see, they're clearing this field. They're clearing the green right now because it's time to go in a little bit. But, you know, this was in Charlotte at Quills Hollow. It was always a packed event. And now 25,000 people expected daily right here in our area. So, again, Wells Fargo Championship is officially underway, continuing throughout the week. We'll be here live with continued coverage beginning at noon tomorrow. Now back to you, Daniel.